Welcome back to another free-for-all. Now, this one is another rule you should never break in War Selection. You remember my last video when I said one of the top 10 rules, I'm going to say this right now, top 10 rules in free-for-all is to never build a wonder, because A, it costs them resources, and everyone's going to gang up on you. However, in this one, you're going to see why you shouldn't piss off absolutely everyone. So we're going to look at chat right now, and the chat doesn't really piss anyone off. Basically, just everyone's saying hello. Dusty's saying he's pretty new. You know, Purple is just wanting, a clean fight. And that's basically all it is for right now. So anyways, we're going to skip time. And nothing happens really this far, but you're gonna see why you shouldn't piss off absolutely everyone in the game, in a free-for-all match, no less. So immediately I get some stables, I get a barracks up. I start cleaning out. I start coming over here to clear out the some the wild animals, so I can get some iron, age up faster. This guy's doing pretty good for himself. Red's not doing too good, but actually Red's doing perfect. He has the perfect water source right here. Orange walling himself in. And then we got green over here. Again, walling, but this time he's actually being smart about his wall and using his structures as a form of defense. Oh, shit. Okay, so right here, I attacked with my cavalry. I immediately just came in and just slaughtered him. And you see, he says, so horses are the way. I said, no, not really. I did because I didn't think you would. I'm going to say fight. Yeah, I said fight. I said I was going to, my army was still in production. So immediately I took some horses. I immediately just came over here and just covered and just blanketed him. There was no helping this guy. He had everything he had was just gone because I just went in with some horses. After I took out Purple because he was the closest, I immediately went on like a purge of wild animals with my cavalry, and then at this point, I made the medieval. I was going Great Britain, by the way, so if you want to see Great Britain, here's your chance. Also, I get to try out a new tank. Sorry, it's not a new tank. It's a tank I've never used for Great Britain. It's the heavy Marlboro tank, which apparently was one of the like tanky ones. Oh, okay. Right here is the tank. Right here. So green decides to send a massive raid at me, full of Ashigarus and and horse archers. So immediately I get my, I had onagers, which I had just in case. I built the onagers just in case. I didn't think I needed them now, but I was like, but just in case for defense. But as you look at that, they immediately just were destroyed by these horse archers. So immediately I come over here. I immediately start, taking my cavalry and going over. And then I realized that, that attack's going to come again. I've seen people do this before when they'll attack. When they do that, it means A, that you are their next target and they're trying to weaken you. So immediately I knew that what to do. I immediately started ramping up production of chariots, because chariots are freaking useless. Chariots are probably the worst cavalry unit. They have a heavy punch, but they are still, in my opinion, the worst cavalry. They do, they do 16 damage, which is pretty good. But they have a 3.3 armor thickness, which is fucking horrible. Whereas a longbowman, it can do what? The longbowman itself can do 16 damage. Even though it has a weaker armor rating, a group of longbowmen, you can't. There's no escape from them. You're gonna die. So anyway, this guy starts clearing wild animals, and I start, building a wall in certain points to try to block him. And he realized it was kind of too late. I immediately pulled my forces back. I built troops, you know, immediately tried as fast as I can. I unfortunately, you know, I accidentally got my workers stuck, like, for some reason they weren't going into the towers because the towers were filled. Anyway, so after that happened, Green decided to go off, and he kind of left me alone at this point. Because at this point, what I was going to do is I was going to build walls here and here to try and force him in this direction. So if he does come around here, he's going to have to go through this line of towers if he wants to get to my workers, as well as my main force. As you can see right here, Red said, why? And I said, who'd be killing you? Immediately I knew, I said, by the way, Green is raiding everyone. He is going to go for guardsmen. At first I thought he had China, because you don't really do that unless you have China, because it's much better. But anyways, you see, you know, Green comes over here. He tries, you know, he looks at Red, but for some reason, like, he doesn't attack Red. Because I guess, well, I mean, Red does have walls, but come on. Like, if he just had Ronin could have easily just broken through these walls. Oh, right here. Okay, so right here, he says, I big wasn't. Dusty said, stop it or die. You know, as Green again over here. He says, fuck off. He says, fuck the Green Arcade. Okay, then Green says, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's not sorry because he comes back. Yeah, at this point, look at this. Green managed to piss off the entire game. You can, you know, at this point, you know, it's kind of understandable what's going to happen next. And this is why you don't piss off absolutely everything. And this is Red, you turkey. And again, right here. Okay, so right here, I sent in my chariots. Now I wanted my chariots to die, but I also wanted to see how his base was going. You know, did he reach industrial yet? Did he do this yet? Did he do this? And again, I didn't care about my chariots' lives. I just wanted to see what was going on. And they did give me the information I did need. Unfortunately, not enough. Actually, orange actually came out all the way over here. That's actually pretty smart. I mean, you can't when you're stuck. Anyway, so anyways, he said green. I say green, I swear, because he had massive troops right in my territory. Yeah, so green has officially pissed off the entire server, and as you see, he said green, what WTF? I don't know. Ooh, green didn't attack this guy. Oh no, wait, red. I see what happened. So this guy had onagers attacking with this, and this guy was arguing. As you know, right here, green massed up his troops and was planning to attack, as you could see, with horses. Unfortunately for green, he went Germany, whereas green just has basic abstract. What happened? Why do I supposed to keep saying I'm attacked? Oh, it's because it's saying I'm red for some reason. Anyway, so my plan. So this was my next plan. So I wasn't gonna have, like, you know, all these different people, you know, here. So I was like, how am I gonna fix this situation? How am I gonna solve, you know, keep, you know, red? How am I gonna keep green away, but also ensure that, you know, keep, you know, orange and red in check? So my plan was to do a 3-pronged attack, not now, but much later. against all of them at once. The only difference between right here, the only difference between mine and Green's way of attacking is the fact I'm going in for the kill. Green was going in to piss people off. And that's the one thing. If you want to piss everyone off, kill them. Don't wait. Don't be like, oh, I'm just gonna weaken you a little bit so I can kill you easier later, and then just expect the person to just sit there and accept that. So anyway, okay, so I come and I attack with my longbowman. Meanwhile, Orange over here, Dusty, comes in and attacks with his Berthas. And, you know, Green has an Air Force, which Green has an Air Force, which is good for him, but it's not going to save him. Having an Air Force does not save you against Berthas. Oh, that's a lie, actually. Actually, an Air Force is probably the only thing that can save you against the range of a Bertha. Anyway, I came over here with my longbowman and I killed a lot of his workers. Eventually, you know, I realized that, you know, Orange is attacking. At the same time, and I realized, oh wait. I said, I'm sorry, I accidentally killed all your rangers. And I come in and attack with my longbowman. Meanwhile, you know, Orange is coming in slowly but surely with his Berthas. Yeah, see, it's not a good day for Green. This is why you don't piss off literally the entire game. I would say server. But he just immediately pissed him off, and as you know, Red comes in. He doesn't do anything. You know, Red apparently accidentally attacked, you know, Orange or whatever, but oh well, who cares? Anyway, so I see this Green is ruined. He lost all his workers. We're actually real quick on him. Yeah, he lost his materials. He has a lot of food and a little bit of metal stockpiled, but he has lost everything. He basically. He has a little bit of everything, but not nearly as much. Meanwhile, here I am. I have a massive amount of balloons, rhombus tanks, and machine gunners all to boot. And he says, you're pretty close to the Bertha's blue. I said, what? I said, your workers. And again, over here, he was talking about this. I didn't care too much, but then he started shooting at them. And, you know, when he started shooting at my workers, as well as my, you know, tower, you know, that's not very nice of him to do. And look at that. Look at that. That's not very nice of him to do. I said, ow, that hurt. It didn't really hurt. I think he killed he only killed one worker and shot my tower once. Anyway, so I'm gonna launch. Actually, I'm sorry, I lied. Did I lie? I'm sorry, I lied. I launched a two-pronged attack, but technically it's a three-pronged because technically red and orange are allies in this. I said, okay, since my base is right behind there, and I said, allow me to return the favor, and I immediately just mob them with balloons. Meanwhile, at the same time, I take my military balloons, my rhombuses, and my machine gunners, and I go straight for Green's base. And also, Green actually attacks us too. Is it? So you attack me now. So Green and Red double cross. And I say double cross. Yep. I'm like, yep. He is dead as a doorknob. There is no saving him in this instance. That is why you do not shoot me. And I said, you're next, Red and Green. You know, right here, boom. I said, damn, Blue, you were great. He said, damn, Blue, you were great if we meet again. I said, I'm attacking both at the same time. I'll rush you within 5 minutes. I think he's talking about the Stone Warrior rush. And I don't think he realized who he's talking to, but okay. I said, sub the Wolves of War, also check leaderboard. I always love doing that. I always love advertising my channel. Anyway, so Green tries to send his bombers to save him. But my machine gunners just tear down his planes. He managed to get a few off, but again, they're immediately just gone. He gets some armored cars, but that doesn't save him. I said, okay, oh, Red, you smart. Okay, so I do send my balloons to Red, and technically it is a 3-prong attack. Well, I guess not really. It's still a 2-prong. But I just decided, you know what? I'm not going to kill Red just yet. So instead I go over and kill Green, and Green quits. But here's the thing. I could have killed Red, but I don't. Because I wanted to test some theories out, honestly, okay? So I want, because Red was a perfect prime candidate. Red, I'm sorry, who is this? Mile? I'm sorry for this, but you were a perfect candidate for my experiments. You had everything I could want. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to weaken this guy a little bit. Look how many goats he has. Farms, what the fuck? Look at this, his entire base is just goats. Mom said, damn you, bro, but you smart. I said, wait, don't quit. I want to try a new tank. No, okay, so it's true. I want to try a new tank. So immediately I came over here, and I decided to let my troops basically just die. I let my troops attack, you know, the remnants of this guy's Berthas. I didn't care. So I decided to send constant airwaves of Holy Foxes. As you can see, the Holy Foxes. Oh, baby. They just do not go down. These Holy Foxes are just... It literally is the best play in the game. They don't go down. They have a huge amount of, you know, armor. 11, you know, they do, you know, 170 damage per bomb. Look at that. Boom. They take out AAs like it's nothing. You can't beat a Holy Fox in air combat. I said, okay, so it's time to die. So this is what I want to test out. The Marlboro tank. It is not good. I understand why no one gets this in Britain. It's not a good tank at all. You learn this really good. So it has a huge armor value. So it's up there with, you know, the German and French tanks, but not nearly as much. It has 20 less armor average thickness, and it actually does less damage. It only does 100 damage per shot. The tank destroyer, on the hand, well, it has far less. It's not by much. You see, it's a 30%. It's 30 difference. It's around a 30 difference right here. But it does 250 damage, and its range is far more than a Marlboro tank. Look at the range of like the tank destroyer compared to this. This is apparently like one of the best tanks too, and the range on these things and the armor value is shit in comparison to the other like heavy tanks in the game. Like I'm talking about, you know, the French FMs and the German mouse tanks, which also have a longer range than this. Actually, I'm pretty sure the FM has the same range, but oh well. So anyway, I decided to finish them off with these brand new tanks I've tested out, and I realized that, okay, one, only get tank destroyers, and don't get the Marlboro tank. It's not good. It's not a good tank. It has, you know, it's a good, you know, front line soak up the damage kind of tank, but it's just not worth it. It takes too long to make. And we're actually gonna, while we look at the battle, we're actually gonna look. It takes 180 seconds, 500 food, 1,000 materials, and 1,500 metal. Whereas the tank destroyer, which is way better, actually, you know, it also costs 12 population. But the tank destroyer, which is better, only costs 8 population and 500 food, 800 materials, and 1,200 metal. Oh yeah, and I won. So The tank destroyer is way better in every respect. It's way better. And while the Marlboro doesn't have the the armor is really good for the Marlboro, meaning that it's basically almost impenetrable to most infantry attacks. Against any armor, it's just not worth it. Like, honestly, I would say the Rhombus is actually better because the Rhombus can actually attack virtually in every direction. It's faster, and what doesn't do as much damage, it shoots way fucking faster. 7.5. It's only a second. It's only a second. So actually, I would say the Marlboro is actually better. But then again, I think Rhombus is cheaper and you can produce it way faster. So. Let's go to anti-infantry though. So yeah, that's my video. So I hope you all learned why you shouldn't piss off everyone, because everyone will gang up at you. There are 3 reasons why people will gang up on you. 1 is if you get the wonder. 2 is if you manage to piss off absolutely everyone. And 3, you are in the exact dead center of the map and everyone decided that you were the biggest threat. Or you just got in their way, actually. Technically speaking, if you just got in the way of someone, that's a good enough reason just to kill you. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and I will see you all next time.